The plane banks sharply climbing out from Port Blair, now Sri Vijayapuram, and the runway vanishes. The view through my window transforms. The scattered buildings vanish, replaced by one of the most breathtaking sights on Earth. The Andaman and Nicobar Islands, scattered across a turquoise canvas. From this height, the islands look like emerald jewels. What strikes me is the sheer density of the forest cover, a thick, deep green blanket looking almost primeval. This is the untouched environment authors write about, a vast, living laboratory or museum of flora, fauna, and rich biodiversity. My eyes follow the intricate coastline of islands, a ribbon of white sand separating the jungle from the sea. I can clearly see the darker, tangled green of the mangrove forests. They are the guardians of the coast, a critical buffer. I know that below those broccoli-like dense canopies, a world of rich marine life is thriving in these unpolluted waters: crabs, juvenile fish, and countless other organisms finding shelter in the root systems. I spot small human settlements. What's fascinating is how they seem to coexist, nestled against this wildness, their boundaries sharing a literal line with the deep green of natural parks. There is a delicate, fragile border between two worlds. It's a stark reminder of the delicate balance required here. Then, a glint of sunlight catches my eye, not from the water, but from a row of solar panels. It's a hopeful sign, a commitment towards sustainable living and the use of solar power in this remote paradise. This view, this mix of pristine nature and human ingenuity, makes the potential for economic development clear. The vast open sea and the cluster of islands aren't just a paradise to be preserved. They are a profound opportunity for economic development. How do you tap this potential without destroying the very thing that makes it priceless? Answer must be defined by sustainable development. The key is to build an economy powered by ecology, not one that consumes it. The development strategy must be three-pronged: blue, green, and experience. Charting a sustainable future by three pillars of growth. Look at that water. It's an open invitation. The pristine sea is our greatest asset, full of rich marine resource, vast coastline with rich exclusive economic zone. We must develop the Andaman Nicobar as a global diving destination, offering high-value experiences like snorkeling and scuba diving that fund pristine reef protection. Imagine snorkeling over pristine reefs, guided nature walks, and trekking that educates visitors. Fishing must evolve into a modern, sustainable industry. This isn't just about catching. It's about conserving biodiversity and marine life while building an industry. I picture fish marine farming right in the open sea, caged fish culture in protected bays, contained floating ponds, floating woven nets, hanging from bamboo frames, pearl farming, and even seaweed farming for export. The real power is in value addition. We need local infrastructure for processing the fish catch. This means processing the fish catch locally, creating fillets, smoked fish, canning, freezing, or packaging fish, and value addition to fish for export right here. That's how you build a robust economy and ensure profits stay within the islands. Use of AI tools for survey and documenting fish catch right at each fish landing centers. It can provide insight into local or indigenous breed species of marine life. This will help in branding and marketing. The experience economy, ecotourism, or service sector will be the main job creator, built entirely around low-impact ecotourism. The market for adventure sports and water sports is huge, but it must be low-impact, adhering to strict environmental standards. Instead of massive resorts, curated beach tourism and intimate tent tourism that leaves no trace can be given a thought of. Beach tourism should focus on conservation, ensuring no disturbance to nesting sites or coastal ecology. Nature immersion via promoting nature walks and trekking through dense jungles are good options too. Imagine walking in a transparent tunnel that gives experience of walking alongside fishes and marine creatures inside an undersea aquarium. This tunnel connects water sport complex to Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose Dweep. Earlier, it was Ross Island. It serves purpose of adventure with conservation. And those clear, unpolluted night skis. They are a dream for astrophotography workshops, With green economy or agroecotourism, live with nature is another key. My gaze shifts back to the land. That rich, unpolluted, fertile soil is a resource just as valuable as the sea. This is the most holistic opportunity, turning farms into tourist destinations and linking them directly to food security and high-value exports. The concept of live with nature elevates the visitor experience beyond mere sightseeing. It's an invitation to experience the authentic rhythms of the land and sea. This is where agroecotourism, the strategic blend of agriculture and ecotourism, becomes a powerful engine for local economic development and conservation. Imagine this. The traveler doesn't just check into a hotel. They arrive at an eco-farm stay, a small, sustainable dwelling built right on the land amidst the very spices, coconuts, and exotic fruits that sustain us. They are not merely tourists. They are temporary neighbors. They witness our agro-social forestry models firsthand, forging a connection to the island's agrarian life that no resort beach can ever offer. This is the authentic, live with nature vacation experience. Much like homestays, a concept taking shape in various places and giving impetus to ecotourism with tagline of live with nature. Vacation and farm-to-table experience are nice ideas. These eco-farm stays, small, sustainable accommodations built following strict eco-friendly design principles, eco-friendly materials thereby reducing carbon footprints, rainwater harvesting, solar power. By integrating the visitor directly into the cycle of agrarian life, we transform our farms into destinations, ensuring food security while offering a unique, high-value experience that truly lives up to the promise of live with nature. IDEA diversifies farmer income, reduces reliance on conventional tourism spots farm-to-table experience. The discerning global traveler demand authenticity. That is why we must establish a farm-to-table mandate. Every resort, cruise lines, every local eatery, every plate of food consumed here must prioritize sourcing its ingredients directly from local certified Andamanese farms. This guarantees the freshest possible food all harvested moments before they are prepared, while injecting crucial revenue directly into the agricultural community, ensuring a robust and self-sustaining local economy. Here I must add the concept of culinary walks. As name suggests, curated, agri-eco walks are taken up, where visitors taste different varieties of coconut, fruits, and spices right off the plant, followed by a chef-prepared meal sourced from the same land. Some of walks can be organized in association with tribal communities Nicobarese, Karen as such. This will enrich experience about rich culture, folklore, handicrafts, and traditions of indigenous community of Andaman Nicobar Islands. Farmer-led experiences through participating in the harvesting and other farm activities not only enriches and educates visitors on sustainable island agriculture, but it creates opportunity for new skilled jobs, farm guides, adds value to the farm. Through agro-social forestry, farmers can be encouraged to significantly multiply their earnings by cultivating high-value organic specialty species, such as medicinal plants, exotic fruits, vanilla and black pepper, and intelligently integrating these trees with traditional cash crops, thereby promoting integrated farming systems. Integrating small-scale livestock farming will also help. On ecology front, we get natural waste recycling, reduced chemical use. If we can accept the challenge, then energy generation from bio-waste can be taken up. I term it as bioenergy and biogas. The crucial next step involves establishing local processing centers for essential value addition, such as producing virgin coconut oil, drying and packaging organic spices, or making fruit preserves, which transforms raw agricultural commodities into premium export-ready goods. This integrated model not only creates new export opportunities, but also allows farmers to capture a much larger share of the global market profit, thereby securing sustainable economic growth. If says special economic zone concept can be imagined on coasts of Andaman Nicobar Islands, it can further push the maritime experiences with sea trades. It as a part of service sector or IT-enabled sector can help too. By connecting the farm to the fork, Andaman can create a circular economy. Tourist revenue flows to farm stays eco-resorts. Eco-resorts purchase raw materials from local farmers, farm to table. Local farmers invest in sustainable integrated farming and conservation. This model provides a pathway for the economic development of the rural population while championing the conservation of the rich ecology. It makes live with nature not just a slogan but the core economic reality of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. We are transforming farmers into hosts, farms into destinations, and local produce into a global high-value brand. We are building a future where conservation and commerce flourish together. As the islands shrink to green dots behind us, I'm left with a powerful feeling of optimism. I see a blueprint. The potential is immense. The key is to harness the rich natural resources, the sea, the beaches, the marine life, with respect. Future hinges on this integration, using sea and land to create wealth, not by taking from nature but sharing the experience of living with it. The future of the Andamans isn't about exploitation. It's about intelligent, sustainable partnership.